All right, guys. Welcome to my tutorial once again. My name is Chibukem Okafor, and today we'll be talking about the unique key constraint in SQL Server, and we'll be using Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio as usual. And to note that, remember that whatever we do in Microsoft SQL Server can be done graphically or using query. So in order for us to practice this, let's launch the TBL employee table that we had created in our previous tutorial. So talking about the unique key constraint, we had discussed about what constraint is in our previous tutorials. You can check on my previous tutorials to get a better understanding, and I also put the link below in the description. But for this, we'll be talking about unique key constraint. And what actually is unique key constraint? Unique key constraint is used to uniquely identify or make um, a unique value in a column. So, like in a record, a primary key can also be used to uniquely identify a record. But the difference is you can only have one primary key in a table, but for a unique key, you can have more than one unique key in a table. So let's demonstrate what a unique key is, and we'll do that graphically and also using a query window to do that. So for that, we're going to use this table, and we would want to make this email column a unique column, which means we cannot have a duplicate value. We cannot have two persons with the same email in this particular table. So to do this with uh, the query window, how we get that done is by first we will right click on the table that has the record we want to make, the column we want to make a unique key, and we'll click on design. When we click on design, then we will have this. Remember, we are making the email column the unique key. So all we need to do is on the email column, we'll right click on the email and we'll click on indexes and keys. Now, if you see, you notice that we already have the primary key which we created when we created this table. So let's add another key, which is the unique key. I'm going to add this, and I'm going to name it UQ underscore TB underscore employee to let it to give it a unique value. And then now we're going to the type. We're not doing index, so we will for the type we're going to select unique key, and also is unique, you say yes. And for the table, we are going to select um, the particular column that we want to make a unique key. I want to give a unique value. So we'll click the ellipsis, and then we'll select the email column. I'll click on OK. So this is how we set it, and then I'll click on close. Now for to make this effective, I'll right click on this and click on save, but I won't be saving this because I want us to use the query window, a query to do it. So I'm going to close this window so that we can use a query to do that. So for us to do that with a query, um, I'm going to type the syntax is alter table. The table name is tbl underscore employee, and after we type the alter table, the next command is we're going to type add constraint, and then we give the constraint a name. Let's call this UQ underscore email. Then after giving the name, we say unique, and then we type in the column we want to make a unique key, which is the email column. So with this, we can run this script and to take effect on this table. So let's execute. So that has been executed successfully, and for us to see what we just created under this particular table now, if we come to this table, if you drop down the employee table, then we come to constraint, you notice let's refresh this to see that in place. So just give it some time to refresh. Okay, so let's drop this down. We come to constraint. You notice that key rather, we notice that the unique key was created. So let's see the unique key in action. Let's insert a value. We type insert into tbl underscore employees. Values, sorry. One. Let's run this to see. Okay, its name should be Blessing John. Email, I will see b.j@gmail.com, and then for the department ID, I'm going to put 1. So let's insert this record and see what happens. So let's run this. Okay, and so sorry about this. Let's see, because we make this 12 since we are doing it manually for now. Let's execute. So that one was inserted. So we see it has been inserted, and now let's see if we can use the same email for another person. Let's see. Let's call this Blessing Peter, and I'll make this 13. And then let's leave everything as it is, and then I'll click on insert. So you see now there's a violation of the unique key constraint. Email cannot insert this object. The duplicate key is this. So because of this, now it's restricting us from inserting a value into this record. So for us to make that possible now, so we have to delete this constraint for us to make that possible. And for us to delete this unique key now, we can do that graphically as well, or using a query. So to do that graphically, I'll just click on this and I'll click on delete. So let me do that graphically. I'll click on the constraint and I'll click on delete. Okay. So that has been deleted. Now, if we try to insert a duplicate email, it goes, and you see that we have duplicate emails. So this is what it is about the unique key constraint. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you.